According to the National Veteran-Owned Business Association, there are nearly 3 million businesses operated by veterans. What resources are available to help veterans pursue the American dream of entrepreneurship? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Tranum, and I'm joined today by Brigadier General Dick Miller. He's the Vice President of the National Veteran Business Development Council. General Miller, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
First and foremost, let's talk about our veterans. You are one. Thank you very much for your service. Thank you to each and every one of you out there who have served our country, that wear our country's uniform. You've paid the ultimate sacrifice. We appreciate you. Let's talk for a few moments about exactly what you do and how you help veteran-owned businesses.
The National Veteran Business Development Council is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and what we do is we certify veteran-owned businesses of all sizes to be able to do business with both the government as well as private industry.
So it sounds like you're an ambassador and a facilitator between the very, very large corporations out there, but also, and we love them, but the federal bureaucracy that we now know.
Yes. One of the things we look at is there are a number of certification agencies out there. We only certify veterans, and the supplier diversity programs within most major corporations are now recognizing veteran-owned businesses, and we operate as an advocacy group of not only certification but also promoting those organizations within our organization.
And that's what makes you different between what you do and perhaps maybe what the Small Business Administration does.
That's correct. The Small Business Administration only certifies small businesses. We certify all sizes.
Do you have any success stories, General Miller, that you can tell us about a small veterans organization or perhaps business that was perhaps maybe struggling or perhaps maybe needed the certification? They got the certification and then all of a sudden, voila, they got a very large contract?
Well, I can't really give you a specific name, but I do know that there are numbers of successful veteran-owned businesses out there that achieved partial success from their affiliations with some of these companies, major corporations that we talked about. General Motors, Ford, the Kellogg Corporation, Consumers Energy in Michigan. They all have tremendous outreach programs for veterans and veteran-owned businesses.
And speaking of outreach programs, for the benefit of our viewers that are watching this program at home or perhaps maybe on their smart device, where can they get more information about your organization?
We have a website. It's the National Veteran Business Development Council, www.nvbdc. I always have to slow down. And we also are on Facebook.
General Miller, it's obvious why you joined this organization, but talk to us in your own words why this is so important to you.
Because it's about veterans giving back to veterans. Our entire board of directors are veterans. And we all feel very, very strongly about helping our fellow veterans be successful. Because if these businesses are successful, they'll hire more veterans.
And I think it's pretty obvious, but a veteran is a veteran. So in other words, any theater of war, you served the country in uniform and honorably discharged?
That's correct.
And let's talk for a few moments, we've got about 2 minutes left, about a minute and a half left, for a few moments about why this is so important in the age of the economy limping along. The unemployment rate has dropped, but there are still millions of people out there that are struggling paycheck to paycheck. A lot of small businesses out there, General, as you know, are still struggling for various reasons. I assume this is an extra boost, if you will, to veteran-owned businesses in terms of having the certification.
It is to be able to give them access, unparalleled access to these major corporations. When you look at a large corporation like General Motors, they were one of the largest supply bases in the country.
Absolutely. You're talking about a multi-billion-dollar company.
Absolutely. And the ability for a veteran-owned business to now participate in their supplier diversity program is huge.
20 seconds left. Are you optimistic, General Miller, that with the economy perhaps maybe getting better slowly, that veteran-owned businesses will be much more prosperous than ever before?
I feel that way very strongly because not only do we provide the access, we also provide mentoring. We work with SCORE through the SBA to provide mentoring. A lot of these young folks don't know how to run businesses.
General Miller, thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for joining us for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Tranum. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.